I'm Jason from Ideal Solar and Electrical, and today we are in Dalkey in South Dublin. We have 24 panels, so we have just over an 11 kilowatt system. We have a Gateway from Sigenergy, we have the SP2 inverter, and we also have two 9 kilowatt batteries. So the reasons we installed this system is to try and match and try and help out the customer and give them as much support as we can to try and lower their bills. So the consumption was quite high, so it completely made sense to try and fit on the 24 panels that we did. The name of the game, trying to reduce those bills as much as possibly can.
We have a fairly busy household. I have a lot of kids and appliances are being used the whole time. Then once we moved the car to electric, it kind of was that tipping point where we said we've so much now on electric that it makes sense from a financial perspective. It's also nice to feel that you're not burning carbon fuel as much as well. So I think the combination of those two things is really the reason we chose to go solar, and we've been blessed with the summer that we've just had, so it's worked out really well. What I've noticed is that we're not as afraid anymore to do things like put on the dryer during the day or put on the washing machine during the day. So our own habits are changing, adjusting to when it's sunny, because previously when it was sunny, we wouldn't put on any of those things. Now we're probably more inclined to do it. So I think we're more actively managing our usage as well.
We've installed the SP2 inverter. The SP2 was not compatible with the DC EV chargers. So this customer had their own AC EV charger already installed. So we didn't need to install the Sigenergy store inverter. And there's a cost savings in that for the customer. There's no other differences between it. As the fully AI mode, has all the same safety features. So it completely made sense to have the SP2 inverter. And we have our stack already of our batteries here with two 9 kilowatt batteries. And it's very, very easy for us to add a battery in at a later stage at any time. So we have it up at a height in a side patch as well, where it can be quite narrow. So if there's kids running past, bins being brought in and out, it's up out of head's way. The SP2 inverter as well, it's a very slimline device, so it's nice and hugging onto the wall, so we can pass by nice and easily. So we have this house completely connected to the gateway. So as soon as the power goes, there's a seamless integration. So it goes from grid towards the PV system support in milliseconds. So you don't even see your lights flashing. The internet doesn't drop, so the customers won't even know these gone into backup really, because it just does it so seamlessly. A lot of customers as well that might have offices at home and work from home, and they don't want to have that interruption in their own work life where if there's a power cut, the computer's going to go down, Wi-Fi is going to go down, they're not going to have any way to access their own work. So the Gateway will give you that support, so you don't ever need to worry about if there's going to be a power cut in the area, any issues whatsoever. The Gateway kicks in automatically. And like I said, you won't have any interruption whatsoever, not even a flicker in the lights, Wi-Fi doesn't go down, Gateway kicks in automatically just to give you the power and support you need in the background.
So I asked GPT who's the best premium installers around Dublin, and they came up. And then once I met Jason and the team, it just seemed like a great fit, like people I could talk to, and I was really comfortable with them. And he promised really smooth install, and it went really smooth, so we're very, very happy. Just somebody I could talk to, and I didn't really know what I was getting into, but he explained it in a really straightforward way, so I felt super comfortable.
So this system again is in respect of what the customer's demands are for electricity. So they were using about 12,000 kilowatt hours over the course of a year. So that's why we have such a large system on here, because it needs to try and reduce those bills as much as we can. So it makes sense to have plenty of battery storage, plenty of panels to try and help out with the generation. On day like today, it will do that no problem.
I have friends who have had solar before, and when I'd mentioned that what Jason was proposing was Sigenergy, they said, yeah, no, that's one of the best. So those seem to have good reputation. They'd had good experiences with it, so it seemed to make sense.